Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, universe. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umoku, and welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. You know, today we have a very lovely comedian in the house. So like I said, there is now a shake-up in my studio whereby I will allow them to first showcase. Then after our entertainment news, we'll now interview them. So at least people will say, you sure say this person will show for this event, you won't tire. No, you know go tire. There's a lot of things for you to do. But first, you know the person, when you hear the word MC, it's that the person is a DJ or the person is a comedian. To me, I don't know for any other person. But when you hear MC, you know there's something comic about that person. Or the person is a hype man. But this person is not a hype man. But this person's name is MC Green. Share for your mind, you say the person is alien. Not the alien, no. Because if they say the person they paint and green. No. It is after his performance. We will not interview him and ask why green. Because he even wear blue today. The way I wear blue. Come let's say we plan and do Ashwebi. Say wear blue. Color today, color code. Blue. We just see ourselves today, so wear blue. It is simple. So Pink Republic want to introduce MC Green. So it's about the color today. But it's just like say we just wear blue. It's it's a why use the word coincidence. We won't want to speak British, you know, coincidence. You know, this week is a British week because on Saturday they are crowning King Charles. He's no longer a prince, he's now a king. So this week we're supposed to be speaking spray. So I want to invite ladies and gentlemen in your house, in your mansion, in your flat, in your room and parlor, in your self-contained and in your kiosk. Put your hands together for MC Green. Let's clap for him. You have the stage.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, world.
Yes, sir.
You're hearing me wherever you are. Good morning.
Yes.
MC Green is my name, aka Righteous Billionaire, aka 7-star comedian. The latest award-winning comedian presently. I'm the latest. I don't talk am before, I will talk am again. I beg, if you no get money, try get sense. And don't just be useless. And if you know you get money, I beg, try get where to go. Very important. Urgent 2K used to save. You are looking for true love and you go past me, you go walk out past me. It's like you never ready. You find true love. You see me, you walk out past me. It's like you never ready. So I'll be waiting. Do I look like a fake person to you? Ladies and gentlemen, sugar mommy will not get money, my senior sister. Oh God, oh mercy. My brother, this country is sweet. We are in Nigeria. Let me tell you, I'm proud to be called a Nigeria. Take it or leave it, my brother. You don't know what Nigeria do. You will go to school, study everything, study. You don't know. Okay, Alpha, I'm a president. Waiting to study for university 9 days. Do now. Now my mother, now what you say? Uncle, the drop for soup. I'm like, the one will be minister for what? In the sun. He's supposed to go to church to senior advocate. The guy say, hey, they do good. Go to university, study your own, come and we will give you our own. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I tell you, a guy, you they stay for one room, face me and face you, come to open your mouth, they tell woman, can you come to my apartment? The one not too big for your man. Do you know what is called apartment? That's where you go stay. I don't know. All these people will be say they do face me and face you. Oh, but see, if you don't get any reason to carry make money, just get money. Oh. When I live for face me and face you, that's how they cook soup. And I don't know. If I don't stay for those kind of, and most of the folks don't pass some kind of stage. You go dey cook, person go know the soup wey you dey cook. Person go your part, green. Na you go see abi. I dey festival for my house. I don cook soup one day na immediately I carry the pot down, my neighbor bring garri. He say he don make garri, you go say, ma take my garri, ma give am soup.
Na family na.
Well, this guy face you. Ladies and gentlemen, see, I tell you, this country is sweet o. I'ma tell you, man, see, serve God.
Serve God.
You know why I tell you when you serve God? Well, blood money no easy o. Blood money no easy o. One idiot, he dey tell me quote. He say, rich one no hard, na you too love your mama. You all know say na rich one is trying to drop that quote. Ladies and gentlemen, mama dey sweet o. Mama dey sweet o. Serve God. And now ma tell you something, even though you wan get money, God dey give. Yes, blood money na blood money. Jesus Christ blood na we dey use.
blood of Jesus.
Yes, blood of Jesus. Blood is blood. You understand me? But now ma tell you one thing. You get one time I dey go church. Anytime pastor go say offering time, I dey go outside go. Please. I dey go use myself. I go say I dey look me daily of No, those ones don't they ever carry offering come church.
Now me tell you, they play instruments.
They know they ever like.
They give offering.
You don't see them carry offering come.
If I their pastor say stop, just go put and continue.
One day, every offering time, that's how they go toilet too. They go toilet. One day, I don't know someone how they look me. One day, and they say offering time. Man, just go toilet. So that you know, say once you go to the toilet, they go don't put the offering finish. You come back first time like good member. As I dey open toilet now, usher you hold the offering back and say, "Okay, you go put the offering today before you toilet." You go put down. He say you go put the offering. You know what? I'm gonna tell you now. Most of us, what is so you will wear. Come as sweet, ladies and gentlemen. You know what they tell you? Say come as sweet. Now I'm gonna tell you no jokes. How yesterday, women. I'm not gonna say make you fear women. No, not for mama to go yara. Jesus will create women. You know where I create them. My guy, police arrest my guy and his babe yesterday. Now me talking, police arrest them yesterday. They are two. They said him and his babe. As I talk to you this morning, the babe boyfriend don't come bail the babe. They say even your boo will get a boo. You know, see, let me tell you something. I don't know how you want to explain that kind of thing. See, it's good though, but some girls that they do that is called division of labor. They go date one boy till they do that one only food, ability. You get a boyfriend now, or you ask your girlfriend is ability. You don't have the whole part of her. But you see those rubbish boys wey go soon, thunder go soon, scatter them. Small thing, send me your account number. Small thing, send me your account number. Transfer 50k, 100k, now then they spoil relationship. Yes now. Before you can see, you can see a girl. A girl can love you for who you are. My friend, in the 37 years, he come meet a girl of 21. He say he love the girl. But that 21, him now just enter school. The girl wey dey 21, as I'm talking to you, that girl is a graduate. She don serve finish. You sure as I talk to you, she study law. She don't even do a professional courses. She dey cut over. That question I say you dey 37, you just enter school. You go dey fall in love with the girl wey dey 21, you don finish school. Wey dey cut over in short. As I talk to you now, very soon that girl go become Sam. Now he come tell me say because of the educational level, you know, the girl will not love her and all of that. Now I say no. Do you know what is love? Anybody can fall in love with anybody. They say love is blind. Now me come dey encourage her. Now I come tell her, I say don't worry, that girl will love you for who you are. Now I say that's the problem. I say wait, he say because even him, I don't know who I am. You don't know who you are. You dey go tell person wey know who she be.
She know herself.
She know herself. Oh. And I bet you will be woman every time. Man go dey tell you, I will die for you. I will kill myself for you. You be mortuary. I will die for it. And see, man, I tell on truth, women, their lies men lie. I'm a man, I'm not going to side men. So take it or leave it. Any man will tell you you are the sugar in my tea, in the lie, because not only sugar they make tea. But they make the tea is milk. Yes, I is the milk, the monitor. So it's lying. Man, open my tell you are 1 in a million, they happy. Million.
1 in a million.
Yes, now million. Say yeah, so see, this man is just easy. You understand? Anyhow, see, man, tell on the way life been now.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. What you sow, you remain. You understand? You just do some material no wish. Whether the material wish, the material no wish, and beg any. You get the name that they call them now, fashion designer. Any fashion designer when you give clothes. He can't tell you, don't worry, I will sew it by the special grace of God. Collect your clothes.
Why?
You know you say grace of God is sufficient already. Wait, tell you never disappoint you before. Now, Mama, 1 year say teacher pikin don't know anything. I know they hurry. See, man, I know they hurry fashion designer again. No matter tell on now. If you want collect your clothes, if you want get better clothes, I tell you always.
Almost.
Okay. If you want to get better clothes, give your tailor ahead.
Even ahead, so they know this. You ask which one be your material.
Give your tailor ahead. Don't be some people say you give tailor clothes 1 week. They tell him, please, I believe in you, I believe in you, I believe. Even him, he believe on himself. So I beg, give your tailor ahead. You understand me? But if you don't go give tailor last week, I carry clothes give tailor. I get ready on Saturday. I carry clothes give tailor. But they tell tailor, say, look, I beg fast. He say, don't worry, I will sew it by the special grace of God. To my mind, I say,
I saw this one.
No, you go fix it. This one fine now. The one wey sew for me.
Grace of God, and it fits you.
No, not be this one. This one. I be see the one wey sew for me. I see 2 shoulder bag for here.
Michael Johnson. 2
shoulder bag. I can't example here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. My name is MC Green.
Let's clap for him, please.
I did. So funny, you know, is you.
So laugh.
Now the same president, they who you and me. Oh, I don't get different president. Too. Thank you.
So he will sit down behind. I will call him after our entertainment news. I hope you had fun. Comment. I can see people already commenting. Thank you for commenting. It's not easy, like he said, to be funny. Some people learn comedy. Some people it's in their bone. You understand? And comedy is a new form of making money. So I would like everybody to encourage comedians. It's not easy. Our youth need jobs, so they don't create jobs by themselves. So the Ministry of Comedy, they are doing well. I can see a lot of them buying houses. I'm saying Zig Zaloma. I'm seeing a lot of them doing very, very well, and I'm very happy for them. They say clap till you reach your tongue. Man, they clap. God, remember me. That's anything I will say. A lot of stories this week. A lot of gist I have for you people this week. Agbaya grandmama then they fight. Agbaya for those states. I will show you the video. They say Agbaya. Waiting that their daughter-in-laws, now they're supposed to do they separate. They do this kind of thing, but Agbaya, let's say Agbaya, grandmothers. The 2 of them, their white hair, all they shine. You show sin at them. They call themselves winch. One call themselves winch. They are still even call example winch. You know the difference. Don't like say winch, they call winch. Winch. The other one, the one that say which headquarters this one they operate from. As he call the other person winch, the other one say, this is when you call me winch. I use those now winch. Because now winch, now they know winch. So when you call me winch, let me say you see me when I fly the other day, and you don't tell anybody. Because you don't say all of now they go the same base. If you say, I will show now, now go here, I don't say go come. See, 2 old now gossip me. Now emotion, see them. 2 old grandmama. See grandmama them. See them. Grandmama them. It's not there example which said.
You be one of church, you go back on a stove. Wait. Drink of the coffee in your eye.
Say go beat and give go beat am.
You know the drink. Why the one that they share for? Why they don't only to the pump? For what you go make I'm going now get the mama. I don't go talk to you.
What is mama? All of them get white hair.
No, I won't go right now. You say I go die. Who not go die before? If you die, you say I'm going this guy. I got
You see the grandmama? You see them? You see them? Tomorrow now these kind of people go call you aside and give you advice. You can't know the kind of people they grow old. I don't tell you now different kind of people they grow old. Foolish people they grow old. Wise people they grow old. So know the kind of person when they give you advice. Person already they talk saying go drink or go. At this age they say don't go. They think of about their health. This thing happened in Benin City, those states. It's so shameful. And the person said when they record, I waiting the person one game from when they record. More they say our grannies, they also they rack and they hold the rack. I don't understand. So there's one, I will not use the word. Before I go say anything, there is a breaking news this morning. You know the popular musician they call Chris Mba, he has passed on. It's a very sad, it is a very, very sad morning for we in the music industry. A lot of people might not know Chris Mba, but he's somebody that has, I would say he has done his own part in the musical world. You can't know everybody. Your era is different from his era. So veteran pop star Chris Mba has passed on. He has been down for a while with heart disease and finally gave up the fight yesterday at Lute. Signed to Premier Records, the singer was popular in the 80s for his signature Jerry Coy and hits like Funky Situation, Baby Don't Cry, Making My Way, and Love Everlasting. He also performed at Evening of Tribute organized for the late Raskimono by the Copyright Society of Nigeria, August in 2018. This was announced by a musician called Romeo Ortega. He was one that I lifted this story from to also break the news. My condolences go to his family. It's not easy to lose somebody. I always tell people, when you lose somebody, everything that will be going through your mind is the last discussion you have with the person. And you will be looking for videos and pictures of the person. And that's why I always tell people, some people say, I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures. Let me tell you, 1 or 2 weeks before my father passed on, my father is somebody that don't like pictures. Anybody that knows my father, he's somebody that don't like people taking his pictures. He's a handsome guy that I took over from him. He's yours, so Marisha. But he does not like pictures. For one reason or the other. If they are snappy, he will just stand anyhow, like waiting in the snap. But for one reason or the other, 2 weeks or so before his death, he just went to a studio and took pictures. Yes. If he did not take that pictures, I can tell you for free, there would have been confusion in pictures of him. My father is somebody that is not photogenic. In real life, his eyeball here is brown. But when you see it in pictures, he's looking like black. So maybe he always believes that he doesn't turn out well the way he is. Because he's a very light-skinned man. And he's 6 foot tall. Very tall. When they say somebody is very tall, my father is tall. If you pass your door, he'll be bent. So he's always looking at the fact that he does not come out well. Because when you see him in pictures, his eyeball is dark. You don't understand? And he's looking like a normal, but in real life, he's very light skin with a brown hair and brown eyes. So he does not like taking pictures. But let me tell you what people don't understand. In your little way, in your role you believe you are living in. If you don't create a mark, people will not remember you. Majority of the history we are enjoying today, we are seeing their faces. You'll be wondering where I'm heading to, I will take you there. Majority of the faces of the history people were seeing because one artist decided to paint them. One artist decided to mold them. So when somebody they tell me story, I feel they say, hey, this story is a large story. When you say, but this is the person, it will be easy for me to relate and say, oh, the person was a beautiful person. So I still ask myself, you on social media, you go to parties, you snap only your leg, or you snap side view. What are you doing it for? Enemies. If you die, the enemy will still be there. Enemy, then they finish. I always tell people that if enemy is not attacking you, means you are not doing well. Enemies only attack people that do well. So they will always want the enemy. But when you have the power of Jesus, you see yourself moving, and all the things the enemy they've been doing, spending money to tie you up, will not be working. And people will say, I don't want to post so that people will not see what I'm doing. Let me tell you, post or you don't post. If they won't tie you, they will tie you. And that's what people don't understand about this life. If short your enemy go, they happy say they post because they want to they spread lies about you, they make them so you go they be like say the thing when they walk. Enemies they live in illusion. That is the truth. So that illusion is that you are suffering, so you are giving them. Let me tell you, even if they drink garri for your house, and you won't come outside, you drink that garri finish, wear better clothes, enemy go they cry because their plan is to they make you they cry and they make you they sad. Many people don't even see you or even know you. So always learn to defeat your enemy by appearing. So even them too go what? Tire, go face another person. So you have to learn to create a mark in this world before you leave. A lot of people might not know Chris Mba, but majority of us know him. So who knows you? Ask yourself, for your street, who know you? You don't want anybody know you, but who know you? Now, this thing I'm dragging it to is dragging to that new movie, epic movie called Cleopatra. The one with Smith's wife. You know she has been doing Queens. I've watched she made me love the Queen that came out from what's the name of this? I've watched it. I remember. I'm enjoying what she's doing. She's trying to portray queens that we don't really know their stories. Their story. So that we will, in short, when I watched the first one, I really enjoyed it. But the controversial one now is Cleopatra. Because she bought a lady that is half caste. It's not that the lady is black. But if you notice what she did, that's why I said the people attacking her was not paying attention. Truly, have you seen the real coin? I've seen the real coin of Sheba on their Egyptian listing, and she's not really beautiful from the coin. But you know, the Cleopatra they've acted back then. It was a white woman. You understand? Your leg. It was a white woman. And is Cleopatra really a white woman? And these things keep bothering me that we'll be hailing people and telling, oh, we are all Africans, and somebody will tell you they are not African. But as far as you are under this continent, Africa, to me you are African. I'm light skinned. Another person is dark skinned. We have different shades, hair, different types in Africa. But as far as you are within the map, under that map of Africa, or you know, fit dodge am. That's why I always tell people that Miss World and Miss Universe during the pageant know how to put them where they're supposed to be. You say you are in Egypt, you say you are not African. You say it's Macedonia, but she's not pure white and she's not pure black. So this lady brought a lady that will stand in between the colors, but you still had a problem with it. And I'm asking, is it about the color? Because I didn't hear this much noise during the time when Elizabeth Taylor acted Cleopatra. I did not hear this noise. So, and she was pure white. But Cleopatra is not pure white, right? So I'm trying to understand, is this our black skin a problem to the, now they say they identify themselves as Arab. So is our black skin a problem to the Arabs? I want to understand. Because it's becoming a problem for us to put it in the terms that they are African. Because growing up, they've always told me that Egypt is Africa. So I have a problem. So let us now map out well so that we don't need to mention Egypt as Africa anymore. They were hailing Morocco the last time in the football, that at least African country is in Morocco. They said they are not Africans, that they are Arabs. Is it not high time that we should come down to the reality that something is going on that we are not paying attention? Maybe we are mislabeling them. So if we are mislabeling them, sorry, but this time around, let us know who are the Africans under the continent. You understand? We should pay attention to history, because even me, I was upset when they used a black woman to act Anne Boleyn, and that film is being shown on Showmax. Because in the history, Anne Boleyn was not a black woman, but a what? A white woman. So in future now, tomorrow, instead of history to be telling us that Anne Boleyn is a white woman, we'll be hearing is a black woman, because somebody in their creative mind decided to twist history and change colors. Now I know where they are coming from. They are talking about Macedonia, but in the end, let us ask them, are they Africans or not? So that we should map this thing very, very well. So that that woman head that is representing Africa, let us know how to remove it so that our head gear will reduce. Because I'm getting upset about this thing. Because this Will Smith's wife, she's a woman of color. She comes from a white and a black race too. Do you understand? Most of us too come from that kind of lineage. We come from black and white lineage too. So, and it's upsetting me that somebody is not seeing it as a representative being in between colors. That is what is upsetting me, that if you're in between white and black, that you cannot represent a particular race. That is what is upsetting me at this point. Because to me, that lady that she used to act that Cleopatra really looked like the Cleopatra. That is the truth. She's not as beautiful as everybody thinks she is, but she's very intelligent. Cleopatra is a very intelligent woman, but I don't think when it comes to beauty that she's beautiful. Go and look at the original coin. I have seen the original coin. Her nose is a little bit crooked, and that was what they bought. They bought a woman that fits that face. So, do they have a problem with the skin color or the resemblance? Let them be fair about this. So, I will throw it out to everybody watching. What do you think that is wrong with the color or the face of the woman they use for the new Cleopatra? A series that will kick off very soon on Netflix. What do you think about it? Then I'll go over to J.O.B. Jaguda Baba Ole. I seen that movie about 2 weeks ago on YouTube by Mercy Ayegbe. It's a very nice one. Very nice movie. You know, that movie is showing you that sometimes you think blood. Some people may be your blood, not be your friend, they be your enemy. And they won't ruin your life. I hope you understand. Not be just blood, though, twins for that matter. They won't ruin their life. They won't ruin themselves. Just because the other one no one make her life better. I'm waiting for the part 3 so I will see, because at the end, one of the criminals that is on firing squad disappeared when they died. So I really want to see the part 3. That's why I don't want to speak much. When you watch the part 3, it's easy for you to now lump up the whole movie and understand where the movie is coming from. For now, the movie is a bomb. I can assure you, it's on YouTube. It's not on any other platform. It's on YouTube. Jaguda Baba Ole, they call it J.O.B. This is a Nigerian, but they spoke Yoruba, but they interpreted it. So you have to be fast when you are reading. Then I now watched a movie they call The Queen Maker. It's an Asian movie, a Korean movie. And I respect these Korean people a lot. I respect Korean movies a lot. You know why? They have storyline. Hey! Koreans know how to have storylines. I don't know who are their writers. They should teach more to Z-World people. It is only this set of movies on Z-World that is somehow making sense. From that broken bonds to that unfortunate love, they tried in this one. But Korean movies straight on, they have what? storyline. They pay attention to details. People should go and watch that Queenmaker. That is what they call a film. And they watch season like this and not really worker. To go piss or poop us is a problem. You know, I can't imagine make the toilet, they mad they piss, they watch them. That is what a movie, something that will hook you. You want to know the next step. You see, that movie is talking about the politics. Nigeria say they play politics. No. Korean politics. It's all about the Korean politics. How they can be dirty. They will pull you to the last just to win an election. Very interesting movie. These are movies I want to recommend for people to watch. Politics, what they shout for Nigeria, it's too easy. Go to Korea road. Just because they want to be a mayor of Seoul. Good movies. We should be watching. That's why people say all this one. I want to go and visit my friend when I reach there. They talk about person. There are movies that will engage you and engage your mind, and you will learn things from. Yeah, very good movies out there. I want to say happy birthday to Genevieve Naji yesterday. It was even the internet that made me know that it was her birthday. And there was a video going around where she was cutting cake. Yeah. Now let me read out a story. A husband and wife went to descend Babalawo to do charms for them, to kill themselves. Husband and wife, they went to Babalawo, descend Babalawo. When the husband reached there, tell the Babalawo, say, kill this woman. He come say, that the Baba where the woman they use. He come holler the woman, they are two come conjure when they use kill the woman. So the killer will want to become a killer, be the victim. So I want to go back the story. I think it was I want to bring out the story. Shameless people. They are not based in Nigeria. Maybe not like a Nigerian factor. They are not based in Nigeria, the people that did this thing, but they are Nigerians. So a UK-based husband and wife have confessed to independently seeking services of same witch doctor to kill each other. The man, identified as Baba Gamu, made the first visit, na him first go, to the witch doctor, requesting the demise of his wife. He defended his action during the family gathering by claiming that he had been informed by prophets of his wife's alleged use of black magic or juju against him. He further stated that his estranged wife had even expelled him from their shared residence. A startling twist in this table came to light when the family discovered that the witch doctor, having been entrusted with task of eliminating Baba Gamu's wife, had acquired her contacts, information and photographs. The witch doctor subsequently contacted the wife, known as Mia Gamu, and divulged her husband's intention to murder her. Strangely, Mia Gamu and the witch doctor devised a plan to instead have Baba Gamu eliminated. This man doing spiritual mediation. He choose the one wey go key, not be the one wey dey pay am. Hey, it's so shameful that you live in a house with somebody as a stranger. Then move out. End the marriage. Must you be there? End the marriage. I always tell people, when we lead to killing somebody because of property, end the marriage. You don't have to be there. Tell the person you are gone. Which I mean, say you can't kill the person. What do you need? If you kill person, can you build life? This is so shameful. Eh? They know the Nigeria. Now me say they call the Baba with international call. Baba go pick, go happy say international people they call her because in business don't promote. You know the local level again. Anybody will talk and say, my dear, I don't deal with people here. I deal with people in the abroad. So shameful. that people will be thinking about killing another person. Immediately you start having that thought about killing somebody, cut off that from that person. And the devil will depart from you. Because all the devil needs is you. I want to read this very sad story. It's like sometimes some people come on social media to talk nonsense and display their inability to take care of other people's children. Sometimes like this, nobody is a fool taking care of another person's children, even if they are paying them salary. People working for you, how do you take care of them? A lady identified as Iwuji Anita. She came on social media and said, no vex, I beg you allow your maid into your parlor. You can allow her into your room and make her lie on your bed as well now. I don't understand you people. Maid na maid. Do your work, eat, and go to your room. Which one is sit on your couch? For what? And somebody replied that one, her name is Alerebo Brakubo, said, what is special about your couch? Wait, make life not happen to you. Another person identified as Ifunanya Juliet Ama said, just when I thought those madams are not human, boom, I jam one of their kind. Why I'm bringing out this thing is that some people don't treat other people well. I don't know if it's deliberate, but they just believe that if they are eating chicken, they are not supposed to eat chicken. I see some people, when you go to their houses, just for them to prove that they're a big man, they'll keep you waiting. You'll be in the room for 2 hours. Nobody's attending to you. I find that very rude. I always tell people that sometimes rich people, I know when people were not rich and they now make money, it's their display. People that are born with riches treat you very kindly. They are only the most kind. But those ones when jam money, bam. They are the ones that like treating people anyhow. They can't even give you food when you come to their house. They'll treat you as if you never see food for your life. Especially those women that come from very poor background and just marry a very rich man. The way they deal with people. You call the person a housemaid. Yes, it is life. You understand? It was lack of money that pushed that person to come out to work. At least make the person's life easy. Make the person know that there is dignity in labor. Do you think it is easy for somebody that have a father and a mother to decide to say, let me go and work and live with strangers? It's your duty as a human being to treat another human being as a person. The person might not have watched television in their life. Is it a crime if you introduce television to them? They don't have to watch. If you have opportunity to have different types, because some men, true, they are wise. When you show them who they will want to do more than you. But is it a bad thing if at least if you introduce them to a small TV where they can watch something? Is it a bad thing if you at least give them 3 square meals? Is it a bad thing if you give them a decent place to sleep? You will have a whole house, but you give them ground to sleep. You have food in the house. Instead of you prefer to pay them the money to go and buy bread outside to eat. But you have food in the house. You go carry all this one go heaven. All this mansion, you go carry and go heaven? No. And just that small ground, they go dig, put you for one small box and you end. So we have to think it. Where somebody hand you over in Pekin, even if na salary they pay am, yes. But to treat the person well, is it a crime? If the person tell you good morning, oh how are you? When you reach Christmas, New Year, you buy am clothes, is it a crime? Let's even leave house. What about people in the office? The way they treat people that work for them. They don't treat the people that work for them, secretaries. Oga go wan sleep with secretary knowing that secretary is married. Oga go wan sleep with secretary knowing that secretary is a virgin. Oga go wan exploit am. Why can't people just come to you for help and you help? Or you don't tell the person the truth, I don't have anything to offer you for now. When I have anything, I'll give you update. You must sleep with the lady for you to help the lady. You must carry babes for you to pay their school fees in university. It's a shame on all of us if we are indulging those kind of acts. Helping should not be something somebody should force you to do. It's supposed to be something from the heart. It's a shame that people are taking to this next step of saying you must give out something before they'll give you. The person is my housemaid. See the mouth where even they mention I'm housemaid. And tomorrow when they shout, the same people they talk, slave trade is bad. Slave trade is bad. The government is punishing us, but in your house that you are your government, how have you been taking care of it? Before you go blame Asu Rock, blame yourself. Start from yourself. How do you govern your environment? You go see pikin dey do bad thing because he live under you, because you believe say, yeah, if you want spoil, make him spoil. If you correct am, is it a bad thing? I remember when somebody live in my house, a lady came from the village. I don't want to mention her just in case she dey watch live. He never reach one. I don't know, say boyfriend follow, maybe she know how to use the escape. One day he no come out. My mother did not see her. And when she came the next day, she said she slept over in her boyfriend's house. My mother said, I will correct you the way I correct my children. My children cannot even try this. Carry bag. Always when they go weekend, assistant wife, whenever complete. Allow the man to pay something small on your head. If I go to do, say, weekend. Who is it to you that you are weekending with him? Stranger. You carry your bag to his house every weekend. You go when they talk am, you know that's why they invest. They don't say they laugh them. They say they laugh or they happy with them and they laugh. That time, I'm big bag they rent for them, not us. Us they carry purse, but they will carry bag. Everything we see there, they carry 2 pants for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Plus one they wear, that is 3. They carry 1 bra where they go wash, that is when they wear. So the guy will be like say they carry plenty load. Immense small men they carry all the soup ingredients inside that bag. Then they go boyfriend weekend. After he do one for 9 years, the guy no marry me. Everybody for their need for your neighborhood don't know say now you supposed to marry. They call you Yahoo James. If they sweet you, Yahoo James, now to go wear the same, go church that Sunday. Come back and I'll come knock for house. What do I hear as preaching? Man will marry you. Why would they drag you like that? Simple. So government should start from what? Yourself. How do you handle everything? Even they come out the same person is your housemaid. Maid. Does it sound during the time of colonialism? Maid. What if you say, oh, the person is the person that is working for me? Is that not too enough? You are paying the person salaries. I don't know if other people, but the ones in our house, we pay them salary. On Sunday, we are everybody for church for Ashwebi, we are Ashwebi. The person we are Ashwebi too. You have to treat people like human beings now. But when I want day hash, I day hash you. You have to do it the way I want you to do because they pay job. But the person knows that it is what? An opportunity. You treat the person well, go eat. Have you eaten today? You have to ask. Sometimes they fear you to even go chop. So it's your duty for you to ask, have you eaten today? You have not eaten, go eat. Your mind should even be there. Sometimes you are sick. They don't go tell you, they carry that body. They walk. Assisted and there for during the time of when Egypt and Israel they run thing. They will come collapse. So you have to pay attention. When you hear them cough, do you have cough? You're behave like doctor on the run, on the move. What's happening here? But you have to treat people like human beings. Madu. you should be careful. You even come outside, they shout your maid. See, people working for you. To me, that's the right word. The people working for you in your house, they are being paid salary. Make it professional. They have professional house helps. So some people own a well-organized home. So when you come out and say people, you have to be careful about people working for you. Simple. No, use the word housemaid too already put me off already in this statement. A lot is happening in Nigeria. I don't know how far I can drag it. But I hope you've learned one or two so that I can bring back our MC for today and grant him his interview. So let me sit down. It's not easy. Yes. So, please, let's put our hands together for MC Green again. MC Green.
Yes.
Since you've been coming to this show, not only you and Sabi use this microphone. Some people go use it like this. Some people go use it like this, but you put it here. When they do comment, you think one sound well. So MC Green, thank you for coming to our live TV show. We are live on Facebook, and I'm sure that your fans, they've seen you perform the first one. That's why I think there will be shake up. At least let them say, they've seen him perform, and now the to round up is the what? The interview. So MC Green, how did the name come about, MC Green?
MC Green. Okay.
Put it very close over here.
Okay. I think Green is my surname.
Green.
Yes.
Wow.
And it has been like that from school days. Those days they used to call 20 naira green boy. I don't know in the south. Yeah, 20 naira because 20 naira is green. So they used to call it green boy.
Green
so as
boy.
my name is normally from the school days they used to call me my surname, not my name.
Okay, you're not your name. So what are your real names?
David
David Green.
Green. Yes.
This one, British passport. If you don't submit them for embassy, say you won't go about, they'll see David Green. So, it's a one of us. I'll just give him. Let's know who is David.
I don't want to ask me like that.
It sounded so British. David Green. So
that was so from the school days they started calling me the green boy. Yeah. So when I started working, my bosses in the office don't call me my name, they call the surname Green.
Yeah, it's very catchy.
So,
but I would like to ask you a question. Do you know any history about your family why they started bearing the name Green?
You see, okay, probably that would take me to where I'm from.
Yes.
Okay. I'm from River State, Bonny Island.
Bonny Island. Okay.
Yeah. The whites those days, the whites dominate that side.
And they are giving names.
Yeah. And the answer white, green, brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it's an island different from the River State. There's no road to the island.
See now.
Yes.
So how do you go there?
It's either by chopper or by boat.
Now many people na there now. Na island we go use chopper. You know the chopper? Helicopter. In case you don't know a chopper. Helicopter. You see the land that they use for Canada. They tell me if you come to control your brief.
In the land, we the individuals, we have the individuals ones for companies.
For companies.
So we broke down for.
But is it cheap to use?
It's not even we don't pay.
You don't pay.
Yes, for the indigenous.
For indigenous.
Yeah, we don't
So how
pay.
they use no indigenous? They write indigenous for them.
No, you see, because indigenous have slots in the company, so it's that your slot they work on. So from your slot you
so you
use
get
to book.
slots.
Yes.
You
I'm
see
the
them?
only son of my family.
Indigene. Me, I be indigene. Indigene of Nigeria. They say you can stay in any part of Nigeria. So for now, I'm not indigene. When the chopper, they carry me, so we start living large. Then they snap pictures, they enter the chopper, they come out. They are living the life.
I need to be there every time, so it don't really make sense for us to be snap.
You have to start snapping. Let's know there's a chopper.
Okay.
So now let me ask you, comedy. When did you know that I'm going to go into comedy?
Okay, I'll say that's 2018, December.
Okay.
I've been a very funny guy in the church and in my environment.
Okay.
So that December I went to Shiloh.
You went to Shiloh.
Yeah, I attended Winners then. So spirituality, faith, and after the Shiloh, I came back. So immediately I came back the Sunday, a member of the church just saw me and was like, you do MC now? You're funny because she knows I'm funny.
Okay.
So she said, Green, you do MC now? I said, I just said yes by faith with that Shiloh.
With that Shiloh.
Remember say anything by faith, anything is possible. So that was that I just say yes. She said, okay, that her wedding is coming up on the 26th that same month. That I'm going to MC it. I said, okay, I said I can do. I said, yeah, sure. She now said, okay, how much? And I told her, okay, 100K. She now said, okay, she will do it. That was how.
Wow.
So I now quickly, because I've never done anything. Yeah, I've never even stand to hold mic, and the only thing I'll just perform where I'll just know that this guy is funny, so very hilariously. So that time I now went to YouTube, started googling about MC. So that was how I got into the MC.
Now I want to find out what's different between an MC, the kind of joke you can crack in a wedding, burial, and in birthday parties.
Okay. First of all, me, either burials I don't MC. They call me. For the young ones, I don't do.
You don't joke.
Yes, I don't accept. I followed the colleague of mine, and everybody thought it wasn't funny. But
Because you're already sad.
Yes. I mean, I told him that I said, how can you be funny here? The person that died is just 30 years. So
Nothing funny about
there's
it.
nothing funny about it. So that's on the kindly there. Even though I say God knows, God permits it. I don't know. So the difference between MCing a wedding, MCing a birthday, and what the other one is, the burial.
The burial.
Yeah, burial. You see.
I'll tell you the first one after you've done with this.
Okay. A wedding, you know that it's a joyful thing. So you have to crack jokes about families.
Families, okay.
You understand? Making a good wife, making a good husband.
Yes.
You understand? So many people might learn from that.
Yes.
Even the upcoming couples. Let me use that word.
Very upcoming.
Upcoming couples. Because now that thing, so they will learn from it. So people will not catch these family jokes. So I think you have to do more family, wife, husband jokes in the wedding. Then birthday parties, for me, I have two unique games. Personally, I do birthdays. Yeah,
okay.
I do in birthdays. If I just do those 2 days, most times
Is
I
it
don't
the truth
have-
or dare?
No, it is not the conventional one. It's a
Okay.
private, personal one I do.
Okay.
Not the one I come to event. So it's not really all those ones. But if I do those two games, I don't think I will have much time to crack jokes again because the games takes time and takes audience.
Or dare. Yeah, the fourth one I want to ask you is governmental people. Because a lot of people, I noticed that a lot of top comedians, they make a lot of jokes with government people. Now you are now in front of them. How do you make those jokes funny to them? You understand? Because
Okay.
it's a different thing if they are not there.
Yeah.
People grab the joke and say, oh, people are laughing. Now they are there staring at you.
Okay, I know from my listeners, they know, okay, I once worked with a governmental person at the PS,
Yes.
still the present PS,
Okay.
in this Lagos State government.
Okay.
Yeah, the permanent secretary, so I work as a PA. So I have the opportunity. And
So, Uncle.
yes, what happened was, first of all, I will use this word. I was called with a senior colleague of mine.
Yes.
I didn't know. The senior colleague was the MC, the actual MC. I was called to do a stand-up comedy for 15
For the
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm in their
Second.
circle. So, first of all, this my senior colleague was inside the car. He was gingering me. Today I will tell them they are not repairing roads, they are not working, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. Me, I was him. This is my senior colleague. When this guy started comedy, I was in secondary school. So I was like, yeah, I should learn from him. He said today they go yell from my hand. I was like, wow. So in my mind, I said, okay, if Once it start, me I will, because me I have some things I want to talk that they are not doing.
They are not doing.
We went there, they gave, thank God they didn't give me mic first.
You would have just gone.
I would have just, and they give me the mic, and the governor, the present governor was there, the minister was there, this normal minister of his name relating to life, he was the one that paid us, was there, called us, you know, and straight to the man that we have been yapping all the while, and he was just like, wow, sir, you are very hardworking. And you know, everybody laughed. Me, I was shocked. He said,
So they won't
yeah,
mind.
he said, you are hardworking.
You know, this thing you just said now, that's why I always tell people, be careful how you carry inside gist outside.
Yeah.
You always discuss it out inside. Then you just see other people pulling back,
Yes. Yes.
and only you will just be standing.
Standing.
If you are not a strong person, you will not like that betrayal.
They started praising them, and my personal boss was there. So as I collect mic, I praise everybody. Yeah, I praise. In short, I tell you, after I got on, man. In short, the next voting on, man. In short, in my next life, I will vote people in. So I
But
don't ask
at
you.
what point are we going to start telling them the truth?
When I blew, I'll tell you the truth.
When you know
Freedom of speech is certain, but freedom after speech is another thing.
So now there are other comedians out there have been doing this for a long time and they've not blown. And now the online comedians, they call them the skit makers,
Yeah.
they've now taken over the comedy sector
Yes.
and they are making money, making millions. And there's this controversy saying that some of them are not real, some of them are as in they flaunt the wealth through after they've done some illegal things behind. So now, you know, our youths are watching and they've now delved into the comedy, but they've not blown. Those small products have been coming to them like ambassadorship. They want to blow the way other people are blowing. What do you think is the problem?
I think it's consistency and hard work.
Consistency.
Yeah, and hard work. And I believe everybody has their time. Just keep doing your thing. Opportunity will meet your readiness.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if this person has not blown, this person has blown, both of you started.
I want you to be on the
Okay, if this person have not have blown and you have not, but both of you started, I think it's time and chance. Both of you are not, people don't have, you might resemble, you might have the same character, you might even have the same lifestyle, but the truth is both of you are not the same. So God has his own way of blessing people. You understand? One of my friends told me, he said, you are lucky, your first job was 100,000.
So people,
He said my first job was free, second job free, third free, fourth free. He said the first paying job was 5,000, and the 5,000 they paid it 3 times.
hey.
You know, so I won't cry myself and compare that person and that person. He's a senior colleague and that person will not compare me. So I believe the only thing you have to do as an upcoming comedian, which is looking at the timeline, is to just be consistent in what you do.
So apart from comedy, do you have any other business to do?
Yes. Okay, I'm an actor also.
Okay,
My latest movie is the Covenant series. And then I'm the CEO of Flying Wings Production. I have a production house which is doing a movie.
Okay, you do movies too.
Yeah.
Okay, were you nominated for this AMDC?
No, I'm not. But the film Covenant series was nominated as the super power of the
In
year.
Ama.
Yes.
Wow. I would love to watch that series because I like good series. The one that will draw me for a while and because it make me think and ponder. There's one I'm watching now. That's why I didn't mention it. It's a historic series. They call it Marco Polo.
Wow.
Yes, Marco Polo. Just imagine an English guy back in those days in the house of the royal camp. That's the old Asian dynasty. His father so practically sold him to them because of his selfish agendas. And he made his name around the Asian Empire, the Khans or the Khans. You know, the Khan family are one prominent family in those days in the Asian Empire. They are like the emperors then. So the guy, I'm still watching, that's why I didn't want to mention him. So I like very good series that would draw me, like Wura, the one they show on Showmax. I like Wura. And it's an adaptation of the South African movie The River. So I like the Nigerian interpretation. I think they are now in episode, they are going to episode 60 today. 60. Yes, in Wura. So
try and watch our series.
Yes, I like very good movie and very good series. I take out my time and say I will go out so I watch it. Yes. So I will
again. OAP, remember? I'm always on air.
OAP, that is on air personality. Some people wonder what is OAP. When you see OAP, it means on air personality. So you say it's on Rainbow FM, on air personality. I really want to thank you for taking out your precious time to visit our studio. I really enjoyed myself. At least we had good laughs, good gist to share. And one word for upcoming comedians.
Okay, I just want to leave with 3 statements. Believe in God, believe in yourself, then Baba die put.
Yeah, what you don't know that he's also a born again Christian. The last time I was speaking to somebody about live your life and still be born again. Yeah. And I was telling people that I there's somebody, I forgot his name, but I know the guy very well. He's always condemning Christ on social media. And I will not condemn him for condemning Christ, because I don't fight for any God. Every God fights for themselves. But sometimes frustration, when you pray, I want to stand up to say this, because a lot of people don't understand what it is for you to condemn Christ. What you don't understand is that when you condemn Christ, you are condemning yourself already. It's like a sentence.
That's true.
I hope you understand. And you are caged. That means you sold yourself to the devil. And the devil will like, thank you for coming on your own willingly. But I understand that what is happening around this whole universe is that is frustration. When people go to the traditionalists, they get their
fast.
Now, the process of getting this thing, you must have removed the eye of an alligator or the skull of a monkey in the bush of evil forest. But the one with Christ is free of charge.
Free.
And before you get God's attention, you have to look at yourself. What have you been doing? Is my heart pure? The way I display it to other people. I'm a good person, I'm a good Christian. But you're not a good Christian because your heart is filthy. So because of you have been praying, didn't get answers, you now start insulting Christ on social media. Let me tell you something you don't understand about that. You've condemned yourself. And 2, God said, I will bless those I want to bless, and I will curse those I want to curse. Because you have cursed Christ, you have already cursed yourself. So I want to say it out there that if you are frustrated, let me remember what God says. Say, come to me, all you that have labored, and I will give you what? Rest. And the point is that because you end up
expecting somebody shout hallelujah.
Yes. So most people don't know I'm also a preacher. I've been a preacher. Yes, I found Christ. No, I found Christ when I was a child.
Wow.
Because I was a very sickly child. I was very sick. And the only thing I grew up hearing is always prayers. So I was like a church girl. So most of the time when I see people in church cleaning chairs, I'm always happy because growing up as a child, I enter any Catholic church, I just sit down there, face the Blessed Sacrament, and start cleaning chairs and start sweeping.
Wow.
That was the kind of child I was.
So you serve God?
Yeah, I serve God. Oh. And I'm still serving God. I joined the Legion of Mary. I go to hospital visitation. I go to sweep people's houses. I don't know. It was a penance I had to pay for my life to be what? Avenged. And I became old.
So
they do every test they can do for me. Nothing was wrong with me. It was a doctor that said this girl is suffering from allergy. And they now realize a lot of food is not good for me. If I did not go through the process of being with Christ, maybe that diagnosis will not come outside. I am AA, but I dey sick like some of them with sickle cell.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, because of just allergy. So it's a testimony. Why I'm bringing this to you is that I remember when we were on this show and we told the people, that was a few years ago, that Chidinma Kedikeke said she's no more singing secular music and she's now going to gospel. We were wondering why, that you're a Christian already. You don't need to tell us that you want to move to gospel. Don't be singing what you want to sing. But it was few days ago, she told everybody she was born blind. So you don't know people's story.
Yeah.
She was born blind. She did not open her eyes until her mother prayed and fasted.
Wow.
So you can, that kind of person, will you tell her that miracles don't exist or Jesus Christ does not exist? And you'll be on social media telling us that Christ don't exist, but you don't know my miracle.
My testimony.
So don't be telling me Christ don't exist if it's not existing in your life.
In your life.
So I spoke to the guy yesterday, say I would have loved if you come out to tell me that this is the religion I'm not practicing. Then I want to understand you from your own religion. But if you're always coming out to condemn Christ, then I have a problem with it. Because standing here is a miracle for me.
Mama, send me your account number. Let me.
You can't delete it. So what you don't understand is people's miracle in their life. As a child, I was almost killed. I escaped kidnappers then. For days they were looking for me. Police was out there. I was a child.
Wow.
If I've gone missing, a farmer found me. A farmer found me. And this is a village I don't even know before. They don't say, oh, let's have, just know where she's coming from. And I got missing. A farmer brought me back 3 days after he was looking for where I came from. If only that farmer say, oh, let me just keep the child, maybe I will not be where I am. And you say it's not God that saved me. I'm saying testing my testimony here, because some people will be on social media condemning Christ, thinking that they are trying to convince us. You know, you're not convincing us. You're showing us your stupidity.
Wow. You're showing us that physically and emotionally you don't have sense. Yeah.
So you're not convincing me, because I don't think it's the same Jesus Christ you're talking about.
Yeah.
You want to come to Jesus Christ, they say, he who comes with equity must come with a clean hand. You don't love your neighbor. You condemn your neighbor. You can't help people. But you have everything to speak about Christ.
Christ to condemn you.
During COVID-19, who did you feed? Who did you feed? Who did you call to ask after? You just bought all the breakfast for yourself. So we have to be very careful. It's a sad warning I want to give to all those people shouting Christ. Focus on your newfound religion. Let me focus on my Christ.
Simple.
And I want to carry my cross every Easter with him.
Simple. Day
and celebrate his birthday every December with him.
Simple. Day your day. Let us day our day. It's not your day.
I'm a born again. I'm a proud born again Christian.
Full time with full chest.
And being born again is not a bad thing. It's not when I wear Mary and Maka. You can't say I'll be born again. No. I preach to people every day of my life. People inbox me and I preach and I pray for them. Most of you don't even know that I'm a visionary. I don't come out here to tell you I see. But sometimes when you talk to me, I hear and I see and I close my mouth. Because I've said it before that 98% of us that God really called don't own church. I've said it here several times. Sometimes when you speak to me, as you are speaking to me, I'm hearing words. But I don't talk to you, but I might just say it to you as an advice. You'll be wondering, why is this guy advising me this way? But later on you see it. That is my kind of person. I'm not out so that people will not be worshiping me in my leg. Because I know that God will strike me dead if I start allowing people to do that. A lot of people that is watching me know that once I dream or if I hear anything in my ear, I call them and I tell them. So I am not a false prophet, but I will not take it again. If people come on air and be condemning Jesus Christ. Don't ever do that again. Focus on yourself and focus on your religion. Thank you. So I want to say goodbye, please. Because I was getting upset yesterday. I had to pray before I sleep, because I don't like carrying people in my mind before I sleep. But I said I will address it on my live show that enough is enough. Focus, because I had to ask the guy. Since he has been writing me this year, I've never said anything to the guy. And I know this guy personally because I've met him personally, and I know it was frustration. He has prayed, God is not answering him. But there's something people don't understand, that prayer is like a contribution in a box. When you pray today, God help me, it's in the box. It's lining up. God help me, it's in the box. When you're on full, God will say, give the person. It's not one day thing. Even me, I want sharp miracle, I want blow. But I know it's when my time will come, even you yourself will be shocked. So don't do that again. And don't bring condemnation upon yourself anymore. So thank you all for listening. Thank you, MC Green, but I know I get you, sir. If I hide behind the scene, go come for your Thank you for coming. We usually give our art. I don't do this on the show. Anybody that knows me knows if I'm giving somebody something, I don't like people knowing that I give them. But people always come out on social media and say, what have you done? We do things, we don't make noise. We go to motherless baby home, we don't say, this is the baby, I'm feeling Cerelac now, she's getting fat, she's not getting fat now. You can see how her bone was coming out before, but now after 1 month, no, we don't do that. Giving should be what your right hand and your left hand will not know that you are giving. But I have to do this because you know why? I want people to sponsor this show. To encourage upcoming. It's a free show. Nobody is paying money here. Come and showcase your talents. It's a free of charge show. It's an avenue. So when you are saying, do you have this is my own kind of NGO. Come and showcase yourself. Nobody won't help you, but you come here, you know sing, you know if you do anything. Now you not see why people don't want to help you because you know you're not more serious yourself. Yes, you go come late. They form they never even blow. They form star. You go come late. Even when they won't create poster for you, no go show up.
You see pride.
So thank you.
Mama, na the same thing, Lord.
I don't tell you say after you inbox me, tell me say it's blue. I should be blue. So thank you for coming today. So please, if you have products for the stars, shares, everything, come and sponsor us with it so that they'll be getting stuffs. Okay?
Yes.
And package. All this English will speak Finnish. They'll come go. No, now. So we need to encourage them to have something. So thank you. I have you that live. These are principles of Ashwebi. You wear it.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
You must get somebody to match you. So thank you too for also coming. She had her birthday on Sunday. This will lay her.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was also. She don't tire. She don't feel
Thank her for coming, for storming the show.
We thank God.
Thank you so much.
So thank you all for watching. Next week will come your way, same time. I'll not say same stations, same social media. Handle. So have a nice time. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Thank you all for watching.